Well, Rebecca, today is going to be very similar to yesterday, but the big change is happening tomorrow, and the big notice will be on Saturday. So the next 3 days, a lot is happening. Right now, we are picking up a mixture of sun and cloud cover. Here's a live look for you over in Lawrenceburg, where our current temperature is sitting right at that 65-degree mark. You head your way over into Hopkinsville, the clouds a little bit thicker for you because you are just off to our west, and you'll notice also a little bit warmer with the current temperature starting out at 68 this morning. In fact, earlier, we're at that 70-degree mark. And then we had our way over into Clarksville, where we're starting out 67, and that sunrise was spectacular, especially outside of this camera this morning. Today is going to be very warm, even a little humid out there, with temperatures back in the mid to upper 80s. Tomorrow is not going to rain all day, but it's going to rain on and off. But when we're going to have the heaviest, most steady activity will be as that cold front moves through. The timing of that will be around dinner tomorrow night, going into the early overnight hours. And that's going to leave behind some really gusty winds out of our north and west and some really cool conditions. So with winds gusting so high and temperatures getting so low, we're not going to feel face value. It's actually going to feel a little bit colder than that. Right now, we're starting off our morning in the 60s. You've got 61 in Cookeville, McMinnville. You just dropped down to 59. I look for you to be back around 62 within the next half hour. 65 over in Bowling Green. Camden, you're at 67. Portland, 66. And then you head your way just over into Summertown. You're at that 63-degree mark. Even though we've got clouds, as you just saw, we still have sunshine. It is going to be a bright day. It's just not going to be as pure of a sky. And we'll see that on and off as we do head throughout the day. Its temperatures will rapidly warm. Low 80s by lunch. After lunch, we're going to be in the mid to upper 80s. Now, tomorrow morning, you're going to notice winds still surging out of our south. It's going to feel like a hairdryer at times because winds will be gusting 35 to even 40 miles per hour. That's ahead of our cold front. This cold front is going to bring some scattered showers as well as thunderstorms starting north and west as we head our way around late morning throughout the afternoon on and off. But the heaviest, most steady activity will be around the 7, 8, 9 time frame going into the early overnight hours. As the system moves its way eastward, you obviously can tell by this model run that it is going to break up. We've got a little bit more stability off across the plateau, and that's going to help this system break up and the severe threat will go down. But our winds will still be pretty gusty even after all of this moves out and the clear skies have moved their way on in. So when it comes to our severe risk, I've got a 2 out of 5 when it comes to areas to our north and west. My main concern will be straight line winds as well as gusty winds, and I cannot rule out a spin up tornado. The reason is because this system has the reputation of some pretty intense activity, but as it does move into our area, it will decrease. It's just a matter of will it decrease in time. One thing that's going to stay pretty high, obviously, will be the winds out of our south, and they'll shift out of our north, making it feel even colder on Saturday afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast. 86 degrees today, 83 tomorrow, 67 Saturday, but it's going to feel a lot colder than that. We'll stay pretty dry heading into the next week with lows in the 40s.